Washington, AP, Alex Ovechkin went airborne. Yevgeny Kuznetsov flapped his arms like a bird of prey and the Washington Capitals are flying high, just 2 wins away from winning the Stanley Cup. Ovechkin dived to score his 14th goal of the playoffs and raised his arms in joy when Kuznetsov beat Marc-Andre Fleury and broke out his signature bird celebration in a second period the two Russians will long remember. Led by their 2 best players, the Capitals beat the Vegas Golden Knights 3-1 Saturday night to take a 2-1 lead in the best-of-7 Stanley Cup Final. Fired up in the first Cup Final game in Washington since 1998, the Capitals unloaded chance after chance on Fleury, who made 23 saves but couldn't backstop a frazzled, disjointed team that lost 2 games in a row for the first time in the playoffs. At the other end, Braden Holtby gifted Tomas Nosek a goal by giving the puck away but stopped the other 21 shots he faced from the Golden Knights, who looked nothing like the winners of 13 of their first 16 playoff games through the first 3 rounds. The Golden Knights' historic run in its inaugural season is now in danger of coming to an end with Game 4 back in Washington on Monday night. The Capitals are seeking their first title in their 43-year history. Duvante with the dagger. At Smith Pelly 23 adds the insurance in a huge at Capitals victory. Fleury stopped Ovechkin on a 2-on-1 rush early and the superstar captain was at his best early. In his first home Cup Final game, Ovechkin attempted 8 shots in the first period and scored a goal that seemed inevitable. It came 1:10 into the second period when Ovechkin went full extension over Vegas defenseman Brayden McNabb to reach the rebound and backhanded the puck past Fleury. Ovechkin's 14th goal of the playoffs matched John Druce's franchise record set in 1990 and tied him for the league lead in these playoffs. His joy overflowed on the bench when Kuznetsov showed his injured left arm is just fine by scoring on a perfect wrist shot on an odd-man rush. Ovechkin looked to the ceiling with his arms extended as he was hugged by Lars Eller. "He's so emotional about playing for the Cup," Coach Barry Trotz said of Ovechkin. "You can tell by the expressions on his face all the time, his emotion. One thing you can see is Alex keeps his emotions on his sleeve. It's on the outside. It's not on the inside. You know exactly what he's thinking." Capitals fans who have watched heartbreak after playoff heartbreak easily could have been thinking the worst when Vegas scored early in the third period. Holtby, well aware of the Golden Knights' ability to cross up opposing goaltenders, had his puck-handling attempt intercepted by Bellemare. The puck skittered to Nosek for an easy goal. Vegas built some momentum, but Devante Smith-Pelly gave the Capitals an insurance goal with 6:07 left, his 4th of the playoffs, after Jay Beagle took the puck away from Shea Theodore on the forecheck and found his teammates skating in alone on Fleury. "I've always loved the playoffs," Smith-Pelly said. "I love scoring the big goals. I don't know what it is, but these kinds of games are the most fun to play in." Close the biggest headlines, delivered to your inbox. Get news as it happens. Sign up for Boston.com's email news alerts. Thanks for signing up.